It's time. We've seen enough. We've seen 16 games, but no Zion Williamson. Tonight, the Zion madness begins as second-round coverage awaits. The first round finalizes today on CBS, TBS, TNT, and True TV from Columbus, Columbia, Tulsa, and San Jose. And Jake, all of you learned something about college basketball yesterday. Jordan had a perfect bracket through 12 games. Jordan, what's your thoughts about that perfect bracket that made it through 3 windows?
Well, Jared's horrible at picking games.
We're at 75%. It's okay.
That's like a C or a D.
We'll see if we can get some good picks in today. Today's full day slate starts Cincinnati, Iowa, come up in about an hour. Buffalo, ASU at 3 Central Time. Utah State, Washington, 5:50 Central. And Iowa State, Ohio State in the nightcap. But if you want to see Zion Williamson, he's at 6 Central on CBS when he takes on the North Dakota State Bison. Tomorrow we'll be back with second round action. And it's time for me to find the document. And it's Jordan. And we got 16 games today. So Jordan gets to pick whatever. Let's auto pick Jordan 2 games because we know he's going to pick Duke.
I'll tell you this, Zion is horrible. He's not that good. When he goes in the NBA, he's going to be average. So I don't know what people's hype about him is.
Okay, Jordan. Are you going to pick all the 1 seeds today?
I guess so. That's why I picked my bracket.
I'll make sure that Jordan doesn't have to pick his 16 seeds here today. Let's get going. Cincinnati and Iowa. I've got Iowa.
I got Cincinnati. I don't know what you're thinking. Iowa is not that good.
Ole Miss and Oklahoma from Columbia, South Carolina.
I think I went with Oklahoma.
I think I've got Oklahoma. Texas Tech, Northern Kentucky, pretty easy one. It's in Tulsa, Oklahoma. Northern Kentucky, haven't really seen much of them this year. I think they'll be surprised and have to wake up early.
Texas Tech.
K-State, UC Irvine. This is a 4 versus 13 in San Jose.
Kansas State.
I'm gonna go Kansas State as well. I think UC Irvine might be closer, but K-State, they won the Big 12 regular season. They lost to Iowa State in the tournament. They're going to come back and win today. Tennessee and Colgate. First time seeing Colgate here. I'm going to go Tennessee. That's going to be right after the Iowa-Cincinnati game. I think Jordan's got Tennessee as well. And then I've got Virginia beating Gardner-Webb. And then we get Buffalo, ASU. I'm going to go with Arizona State today. Over Buffalo.
Since Arizona State was a Forest team, I had to go Buffalo.
That game is the second to last early first half of the day kind of games. Wisconsin, Oregon from West Coast, San Jose.
Wisconsin.
I don't really care if it's in the West Coast. Wisconsin's better. Ethan Happ. Oregon, they're good, but they're not going to beat Wisconsin today. They might have beat Washington and ASU or something. They're not winning today. I'm gonna go Washington over Utah State because Washington has more money. They can afford better planes. That game in Columbus right before the UNC game. I don't remember who Jordan has.
I have. Where are we at? Oh, I think I picked. I don't know who I picked.
It's in the Midwest first round.
Well, I don't have my bracket with me.
Well,
let's go to the England team. Let's pick Let's pick Utah State. I think I picked Utah State.
An 8 versus 9 game, one of 4 that we have today. I'm going to go with Duke over North Dakota State. Self-explanatory. Houston, Georgia State. I've got Houston in that one. And Jordan's got Houston as well. Mississippi State and Liberty. Jordan's, I think, got Mississippi State. I've got Mississippi State as well. I'm not going with Liberty this year. Liberty, I think, is decent. VCU, UCF. I think I got VCU.
Oh, apparently I have to go. I don't know.
Real quick, Jordan's got to pick this game.
What game?
VCU, UCF.
You already know who I picked.
I think you picked. I don't know. I only know the rest of the games.
UCF.
He's going to Central Florida, so I think he's got Iowa State and Virginia Tech.
Now let's check the bracket real quick. Let's check the first choice. I picked Washington over Utah State.
I'm just going to change to orange.
And then I picked UCF. Okay. So the only one I need to change is the Utah State game to Washington.
Okay. Let's fill this in real quick. I think I'm going Iowa State. Yeah.
Okay. Well, I have to go, so I'll see you later.
So these picks are in. They'll be locked in just a few moments to our document. So the discrepancies early kind of day. We got 1 in the first window. 1 in the second window. None in the third. And 1 in the fourth. So we've got 3 total picks that are not the same. Going to be a good day for college basketball. Coverage begins CBS 11:15 a.m. Central Time on CBS. Iowa hoping to move on. Big time game today. Don't miss it. Just about an hour away from tip-off. But first, let's check on into March Madness tonight. If you didn't see, it was on last night on SN. We had it going last night. Let's see what we talked about. Murray State and how they got the win over Marquette. And how Jordan has a pretty good bracket. Again, you can tune on in. March Madness tonight. It continues. I believe we're going to continue it tonight. It wasn't as good as it should have been last night. We're going to try to keep it getting better and have a really good once we get to the end of the year. March Madness tonight. Again, that's after all the action is done on SN. I think we're having it on SN tonight again. Might move it on over to JJ Sports Sometimes it's produced by JJ Sports. Of course, Murray State, big time win for them yesterday. And we'll see if Zion can match that performance today. Zion and his Duke Blue Devils. They're in action today at 6 Central Time on CBS. Tune on in to that one. You've been watching the first round, Road to the Final Four. Coverage coming up. Less than an hour away from coverage on CBS. We have tip times for... So let's get on in to our bracket real quick. See how these games impact the bracket. Let's see how these impact the bracket here. We have tip times on our website right now for these games that happened. I believe we've updated this. Yep, we have the tip times on here. Maryland and LSU, that will lead off the day on CBS. Minnesota, Michigan State, that's going to be the nightcap on CBS in the East region from Jacksonville and Des Moines. Villanova, Purdue, that's going to be a really good one. TNT 7:40 from Hartford, Connecticut. That will be after the Murray State game. Auburn, Kansas, that's going to be the late one out west. The second game of the day, Wofford and Kentucky from Jacksonville. Gonzaga, Baylor will be the first game on TBS. An hour after the Murray State, Florida State tips off on TNT at 5:10. And then, of course, we've got Michigan and Florida. That's the third game on CBS. Let's see these graphics. I don't think I'm going to put the new ones up here so you can see the daily graphics that we used here on the show. If you want to share this show around. But it's going to change to Friday's graphics once I publish the site once again. But thank you for watching March Madness coverage. Going to be a good day tomorrow. We'll see you at 10 a.m. Central Time tomorrow right here on YouTube. On SN YouTube. Yeah. You've been watching March Madness and SN Sports, home of the 2019 NCAA Men's Final Four. We will be covering you all the way through that one. The Bearcats of Cincinnati taking on the Hawkeyes. That's coming up. And stick around because late tonight, about 9 o'clock, Iowa State and Ohio State from Tulsa, Oklahoma. Again, this is going to be good. A reminder for you. Inside March Madness after all the games are over on True TV. Our full day slate today. You're going to watch CBS early. Switch on over to TNT for some good action. And then play around when you get to that last window on TBS. We got a good one. CBS has VCU and UCF. So it's going to be a good day for basketball. See the bracket, go to our site, which I linked in the description of today's video. Second round action. Again, we'll see you tomorrow, 10 a.m. Central Time on SN. Have another good day of watching college basketball.